I know, there was no video yesterday. But let's just say with the whole issue about me uploading the last two parts of my Platinum playthrough in like reverse order, and I was too lazy to re-upload them, so I just kind of just uploaded the part that I skipped and just left it as that, and because that took me forever to figure out exactly why everything was all messed up, because when I was uploading it, it was all just kind of, and it was like really confusing, but yeah, that was just a weird thing that kind of just happened, and so I just didn't bother to upload on Sunday just because I didn't feel like it, I guess, and I just really had to sort out another few things. So, yeah, battle here today. But first, I gotta catch an Arceus because you know that's what everyone does before they have a battle. They just sit there, just catch an Arceus, and don't even care. And I love how it just went to Wi-Fi UU. Like, yeah, Arceus is totally UU right there. Oh man, that was hilarious. So yeah, it's weird because I never actually save after I do this. Like I already say, that's still Arceus is still uncaught. So it's probably gonna stay up there in the stupid ever extra link forever because I don't really need it for anything. I just got it because I could. If we just voted, if all our competitive people got it together, that could have been a Ditto. We all could have had thing Ditto already. So we got a UU battle here. I should probably stop rambling. We have a UU battle. It's against a Sand team, which is pretty cool. Against RetroMushroom, he's a pretty cool guy, and he kind of just started off, and he uploads now. So that's cool. Sub to him and whatnot. He leads off with Hippopotas as expected. I love it. Porygon Z expecting that lead. Just going to go for the safe Ice Beam. I really don't feel the need to predict any further because I predicted his lead right. When I predict the leads right, I don't like to over-predict past that just because it feels like way too much work. Reggie still comes in, takes Ice Beam like nothing because obvious special defense, and I'm just going to go into Sand Slash. It makes a pretty good play, goes for the Toxic, predicting the switch into that Sand Slash, or pretty much anything, really. So I know he's scared up by the Earthquake, so I know I can get my rocks up pretty much for free, and he does as he goes into his Slowbro to sponge pretty much any physical hit that I can go for and threaten me out with stab moves and whatnot. So I'm fearing the Surf, so I'm going to switch out here, obviously, and I'm going to go into my Snorlax, so I can take any special hit for days, and if he does decide to go for the Toxic over predicting, I do have immunity, and even for Thunder Wave, I would have been already slow, so that wouldn't matter either way. So that was a good switch, pretty much for free. I'm going to predict a switch here and just go for the Curse here. Even if he stays in, there's really nothing Slowbro can do to me. I do think he just does stay in here, oddly enough, and goes for another Surf, and it does a fair chunk. He does get a crit there, which kind of does suck, because, you know, Lord survivability and whatnot, but I don't think it mattered. I don't really think it did. So I do get a Curse up now. Now I'm pretty confident I'm just going to go for the safe move because I don't really want to curse up too much. I'm not getting any leftovers gain, and that's the Snorlax's only form of recovery. There's no real point in doing anything there, and as you saw there, that my camera kind of just freezes there. That was the technical issues I've been having problems with. I had to cut out all those stupid friggin' freezes that this camera had when I was recording this because I was multitasking at the same time, and it was dropping frames. Anywho, go for the Crunch as he switches into his Slowbro, and that it switches into this Nidoqueen, so that's fine. Gonna go for the Earthquake now, because I'm gonna do a lot. I think I got a defense drop on the last play, so I was pretty confident it's gonna kill after the -2, but he lives with, I think, 3, I forget. And yeah, that makes me kind of sad, so really I'm just gonna go for another Crunch to take him out, and yeah, he does die here, and I end up outspeeding, so I probably went for like the phasing move, Aurora, I guess, or Dragon Tail, maybe. Does him get Dragon Tail? I think it does. And look, it frills again. See, isn't that just lovely? All the ones you're seeing, I still haven't cut out, and it's like gonna randomly slow down there too. My god, this recording got messed up so much. Whatever. That's why I haven't uploaded this. I was really fearing uploading this because I can't get the recording back. Goes into Cobalion, even with the +1. Snorlax will take him. I mean, close combat will take out the Snorlax, what I'm trying to say. And that Snorlax is just gonna die, even with the +1 defense boost. So that's kind of nice. I kind of like how the freezing is allowing me to articulate a little bit better. So that's kind of nice. Sand Slash comes in. I know I'm gonna pretty much scare him out with the Earthquake again, so I can just go for the spin and get rid of his rocks they set up with his Nidoqueen a few turns ago. So that's nice. I'm throwing at things, and now that my Snorlax is dead, I really don't have any decent checks for this Slowbro, so it's going to be kind of a pain to take out, because nothing really wants to switch in. Like, I really want to go into Mega, but Mega can't take a Surf because it's terrible special defense, so I had to go into Porygon Z, because I know I can take one Surf at least, because the bulkiest is the Frail, and I can just go for a move and whatnot, so I decided to predict switch and go for the Tri-Attack. I probably should have just went for the Thunderbolt anyway, since it would have done more to the Registeel in the first place, but really not that much more, because adaptability and whatnot, so it still does it does nothing, really, but Thunderbolt wouldn't have done that much more, is what I'm trying to say, so gonna switch back now, going to my Charizard now, since I know I can pretty much do stuff to it. He's gonna go for the Seismitoss, and that's going to do 100 damage, surprisingly. Who would have thunk it? And I'm gonna go for a Fire Blast here, just to hopefully kill him. I did do a calc and that missed there, and that had a small chance of winning killing, but most likely would have just barely lived it. But here I'm in Blaze range, so I know a Fire Blast will kill now, and I missed twice in a row, which is just lovely. My goodness, my luck. My beautiful luck. And this is why I really don't know if I'm going to keep this team or not, because I've been trying to evaluate whether this team is worth keeping, and this team gets hacked a lot, so hard for me to tell. So going to Azumarill now, I know Waterfall will do a decent chunk, and I really don't have anything to deal with that Registeel anymore, because my friggin' thing missed Fire Blast twice in a row. Lovely, that's just my luck. Slowbro comes in the wall, I'm just going to stay in and keep Waterfalling, because at this point I pretty much know it's game, since I have nothing for the stupid Stoutland at this point. So I'm just going to keep on Waterfalling until he decides to kill me or whatever, because at this point I just don't care. I know I've lost, so yeah. So Waterfall hits the Slowbro. I do a decent chunk here, actually, surprisingly. I think I did flinch here, which is kind of nice. It's like, okay, now the game's making up for me when it's already too late. It's already too late, game. I've already lost. I can't hacks my way back into this match. Well, maybe I could. I don't know. But Slowbro finally goes down after a few waterfalls, and my Azumarill getting really withered down because Sandstorm and whatnot goes into Stoutland. I can't take a return. I'm going to go into my physical wall and take the frickin' return. But I've always noticed that every team I build with Sandslash, it's just so underwhelming and you holy crap. But it's my, other than Claydol, it's my best spinner stealth rocker combo that I have right now. So I have to throw it on teams with stuff like Mega and whatnot, and yeah, it dies to return. So going to Azumarill now because I can go for the Aqua Jet. I know it won't kill, but I know it will do a good enough chunk, and it does do as much as I thought it would. And return is gonna easily take me out. And I'm not, and now what I probably should have done in the first place is go into Mega, but again I thought it was game, but I did actually surprise myself right here, and return doesn't kill me because wow, that's really awesome, Mega, you're cool. So yeah, Mega lives a return. I go for the U-turn because I really didn't care and whatever. In case he may have switched for some reason, thinking I'd protect, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, he goes into Cobalion. He's gonna close combat me, and that's gonna take me out even with the X4 resistance. My last is going to be my Porygon Z. I can still outspeed it because I'm Scarfed and go for the Hyper Beam because it is my strongest move against the Cobalion, and I wasn't sure if Thunderbolt would have killed, and I might as well just go for broke and just Hyper Beam myself away as I just lose. So Hyper Beam's gonna take out the Cobalion pretty easily, even despite the resistance, because Cobalion has like shitty special defense, and yeah, kids don't use Cobalion, it kind of sucks. Registeel comes out, he's going to take advantage of the fact that I'm recharging, just kill me off with a quick Seismic Toss, and that is going to be the match, so it's going to be a decent UU battle. It wasn't the greatest battle I could have had, especially because this team is a decent enough team, but I haven't found a really good match with it yet, which kind of irritates me. But anyway, it's going to be a good game. I'll see you guys tomorrow.